Hey, I'm Sean from Sprinkler Daddy, and in this video you're going to see how to install your RainBird 5000 sprinkler head. Okay, so your RainBird 5000 sprinkler head is going to be used for your longer distances. So anywhere between 20 to 50 feet is the useful range for this. 50 is stretching it in most cases. Usually we don't try and design more than 38 or 40 foot spacings with these guys. But basically, it's what you're going to want to do is just like the spray head. You're just going to want to install that onto the elbow that's attached to your blue lock pipe, and then once that's set in the ground, there's this green RainBird tool. Kind of looks like a screwdriver with a cross on it, and what you're going to be able to do is there's going to be a thing right there. A slot right there that your screwdriver is going to go into. You're going to give it a quarter turn, and you're going to be able to pull that out. Now you're going to be able to see that there's a hole right there for your nozzle to go into. Now your nozzle comes on a tray that looks like this. Now on the if you're looking at it, on the left side, there's low angle nozzles. There's 4 low angle nozzles, and then there's your rain curtain nozzles. There's 8 of those. So basically, what that does is just allows us to match the precipitation rate based on the pattern of the sprinkler and how far we need it to cover for you. So this is going to be on your spreadsheet. It's going to say whether it's a 2.0, a 1.5 nozzle, a 1.5 LA. That's LA is low angle, and that's what you're going to want to do there. So what you're going to want to do is just take a nozzle and snap it off of the tray. Have your head pulled up here, and now you're going to want to be able to read the read the nozzle. So there's a 2.0 there. You want to make sure that that's pointed right side up, and just pop that into place. So that's your nozzle. Now there's going to be an adjustment on the at the tip of the arrow that you can see there. You give that a turn down, and that's going to bring a screw down. And what that's going to do is 2 things. You want to bring that down just a little bit for sure before you fire this up, to make sure that that nozzle is locked in place. And then the more you turn that down, the more it's going to break up the spray, the less distance it's going to go. So that's basically the purpose of that. Now this is a rotating model of sprinkler. So you're going to get a left-hand stop there. You're going to get a right-hand stop there. Now this left-hand stop is fixed, but there's a slip clutch feature that allows you to adjust it. So this right-hand stop, it comes in a 180 degree default pattern, but there's a plus-minus adjustment here. If you just drop your screwdriver into there, you go in the plus direction, that's going to give you more than 180 degrees. If you go to the minus direction, it's going to give you less than 180 degrees, so closer to 90 degrees. And you can fine-tune that for the pattern that you want. Now, to make sure that the sprinkler is pointed in the spring in the right direction, after you get the right pattern, so you get it in a, say you want it to go in a half pattern. We've got it set in the half pattern, but we don't want it to be pointing this way, we want it to be pointing this way. What you're going to want to do is just continue turning after you hear a click. Continue turning it until you get to the right direction, and you'll see that the pattern will stay, but the left-hand stop will have moved once you turn it past that clutch. So that's how you're going to play around with that. Now, when you're turning it, make sure you don't go part way and try and jam it back. That's going to strip the gears for you, so you don't want to do that. What you want to do is turn it until you hear that click, and then you can turn it back in the other direction. So that's your RainBird 5000 model.